Yeah, it's been so long. I've been having withdrawals. Yeah, wouldn't you know it? Maybe if you notice, I've been doing good. We had it all.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Q, and y'all already know who I am and whatnot, though. And today, I'm not doing no pranks. I ain't doing none of that today. Today is actually actual story time today. This is actually requested from the homie Chaos. You know what I'm saying? I know he wanted me to do this, and I'm like, I'd be happy to oblige. And the story time today is about my first crush, or the girl that I actually first started dating, quote unquote. And this is like a long time ago. And keep in mind, I know what today is. Today's Valentine's Day. I'm really not in a good mood, only because I ain't got nobody. The person I once had has gone out my life permanently. So, you know, and plus I haven't had no good deals with relationships these days. And I'm like, you know, jacked up mood, angry. And I know I'm going to spend Valentine's Day alone. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into this video. So, and when I was like in the 8th to 7th grade, though, you know, normal little teenage stuff, though, you know, I had my issues, I had my ups and downs, which, you know what I'm saying, though, I did mean well. But there was this one girl, actually the school I went to was called Crockett. It was actually a school in Irving. And when I went there, I actually noticed this one girl. I ain't gonna say her name, but those who know me, they would know who I'm talking about. I noticed this one girl, and she looked really good. Like, everything about her, she had a nice ass, nice titties, nice everything about her was just nice. And I'm like, I gotta be with her. But, you know, when I first started talking to her, she told me straight up that she was a lesbian. Now, when she first told me that, in my nigga head, I'm like, damn, I really wanted to talk to you, you know what I'm saying, though? I wanted to get to know you, you know what I'm saying? Let me take you out one day. And it was like, my head was just like, damn, I got turned down and rejected, though. And ever since then, though, I just never talked to her since, though. Then after that, 3 to 4 or 5 months passed by, and I'm over here just, you know, doing my thing. Of course, not really doing my thing. I was causing trouble, wreaking havoc, doing dumb stuff because I didn't have what most other kids had back then. I was just a troublemaker. And I still am, but to a certain extent. But after 3 months had passed, though, during the time it was during the tax or STAR test, whatever it was back then, I don't really remember, though. But we was in lunch. She was $1 short on getting the ice cream. I was in there getting me a Chick-fil-A sandwich. And what else? I think I got a Gatorade that day, or yeah, I had a Gatorade that day. And like I said, she was $1 short. So of course, when I had the money, I just lended her $1. Well, actually, I gave her $1, you know. Of course, I still liked her, but in a way, I was just like, I respected her wishes. So I gave her the $1, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, here, you know, have the $1, get your little ice cream sandwich bar. You know, because certain ice cream bar sandwiches were like $2, $1.50, depending on which one you want. So once I did that, I sat down by myself and ate my lunch. Now, like 2 or 3 minutes later, though, prior to me eating, she walks over and sits right by me, though, because, see, I had my own table. I always sat alone. I was the antisocial one out of the whole school. I did not talk to nobody. I didn't like talking to people because I was not really much of a people person. I was more like a shy person. So when she sat next to me, she said, oh, you kind of cute. I'm like, in my head, I was having the nigga alert because I could have sworn. I'm like, nah, if I seem to recall, you know, you a lesbian and you never noticed me or talked to me ever since that day. And my whole nigga senses was tingling, kind of like spider senses, though, but still, they were tingling. But then I wasn't listening, though. I'm like, oh, I guess, because I was looking left and right to see, you know, who was she talking to, you know. And she was saying, like, you know, I'm talking to you. I think you kind of cute. I'm like, all right, shit. My heart started racing. My heart started beeping. It started going through my whole body. Then after that, though, you know, we started kicking it. We were chopping it up. You know, we were talking. And then after that, after the whole lunch, she gave me her number. Now, during that time, I felt like I was the pimp. I was a Mac Daddy. I got one of the finest girls in school, because I can tell you, anybody that was in 8th or 7th grade that felt like that, they understand this feeling, though. When you got any girl's number, though, this goes out to the fellas, though. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you got a girl's number back then, you felt like you was the shit. You was on top of the world. And you felt like you could get any girl's number. So, of course, though, there was only one more thing I had to check. I called her, made sure that the number was real, and lo and behold, it was real. She actually answered the phone. And this is like during after school, though, like during like 5 or 6 o'clock. No, wait, 7 o'clock. It was around 7 o'clock, yeah. So during that time, you know, we was chopping it up. We was talking, you know what I'm saying? Then she told me, though, that she had a child. Yes, take a moment to ponder that. She had a child at a young age. And it got to me, but I was like, nah, I don't mind helping her out, you know, from time to time, because, you know, I also got to take care of myself too. You know, I thought that she was one of the good ones, though, you know what I'm saying? She just has issues like I have issues, though. But that wasn't even the case. So after we kind of made it official, though, well, we didn't make it official. How it all started out was like, you know, I said I could try to take care of her the best way I can. And she took that as a way, like, oh, you can do everything for me. In her mind, I'm like, okay, I guess. Because, like, keep in mind, as I go into more detail with the story, don't judge me too much, because it's not like anybody taught me the ways of a relationship back then. I was young. I was really dumb as hell. I did not know anything about a relationship. I had to learn things either through experience or pain, basically both. And I was traumatized. So as I go into more detail with this story, when some of y'all dudes that say, oh man, I had my heart broken by this girl, she just cheated on me. What I'm about to tell you, you about to be like, well, damn, I didn't understand. You had it worse. Yeah, I had it worse. So let's go ahead and continue into it. So after the first day, you know, we were talking though, she wanted some money from me. I'm like, okay, why? She like, I just need my hair and my toes did and all that other stuff. I'm like, okay, now me, I was not the smartest guy in school, nor am I the smartest person in the world, but I know damn well it does not cost no damn $20 to do your hair, your toes, your nails, all that, because I'm pretty sure it costs at least well around, give or take, $100 to $150 just to do that. Now, like I said, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but I'm pretty damn sure it costs more than $20 damn just to do all that you saying though. But of course, me being me, I didn't know any better. So you know what I did? I gave her $20. I gave her $20. And that was it. We didn't speak after that. Then after that, the next day though, the price went from $20 to $30 or $40 though, saying that, oh, I'm hungry and all this other stuff. I'm like, what do you want me to do about that though? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I had money though, so it wasn't much of an issue, but it was like, you know, what do you want me to do about it? I can't do everything for you, you know what I'm saying though? And she said, please, if you was a good boyfriend, if you love me, you would do this. Of course, when a girl throws that at you, you feel like you just that asshole. And I just felt like, well, damn. Like I said, keep in mind, I didn't know anything much about relationships back then, so I did it. So I gave her like between $30 to $40. I don't really remember too much. I think it was like 30, just on the safe side. Gave her 30 the next day. And again, we didn't talk after that though. The next day, we went from 30, I would want to say 30 to $100. And I was like, oh, hold up now, girl, because we ain't about to do all this right now. What happened to all the money that I've been giving you for the past couple of days? She said, well, I had to take care of myself. And in my head, I'm like, what about your daughter? Is she getting any of this? So you know what I'm saying though? Because it's like, you just seems like you're just spending the money on you. Which I don't, you know what I'm saying though? Keep in mind though, I thought, you know, I'm kind of helping both of y'all out. And keep in mind, I was also, you know, doing stuff for my uncles just to get money though, you know what I'm saying? I would do work, and when they have work, I do the work. And also, you know, while we was getting into that little argument, because you know, it's not like I didn't have the money. It was just like, where is all this money going to? What are you doing with the money? So, you know, I asked her that. We got into an argument and all this other stuff. And of course, me being meek and my kind deceased heart, I gave her $100 because I was asking this girl, where did all this damn money go to? What was you doing with it? Because I could have sworn though, for the past couple of days, if all this meant something to you, you should have saved all the money I gave you instead of just going off, blowing it off on doing whatever it is. God knows what you're doing. But anywho, continuing on. So as I continue on with this though, as the weeks goes by, the price went up and it stopped around to $200 to $150. Almost every day I was giving her money, giving her food, snacks. There were days to where I went home hungry because I was, you know what I'm saying, helping her out. Because supposedly what she told me though, that we were together, and me being dumb back then, I was going with it though, because again, keep in mind, nobody pulled me off to the side. Nobody said, hey man, you know what I'm saying, you know that she doing you kind of dirty though. And of course, in y'all heads, like, you were dating a gold digger. Yes, I was. I was dating a damn gold digger. And it didn't take me until like the one tragic day, which I will get into momentarily. So weeks, months go by. I would say around April. No, wait, not April. May is when I finally got invited to her house. It wasn't May. No, actually, no. Scratch this. It was not May. It was actually in November. Yeah, it was in November though when I finally got invited to her house. And then, you know, of course, during the first time, we didn't do anything. We did absolutely nothing throughout the time though. And then you would know also because when I first went into her house, it was like after school. So I didn't know like anything about her mama. I didn't know her schedule, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought that, you know what I'm saying, it was a setup to where I was actually going to get something throughout the times I was busting bread for you. And if y'all want to know how much I lost, keep in mind I possibly lost like maybe almost $2,000-$3,000 dealing with her. But anywho though, like I said, the first time I went into her house, it was kind of like sudden, all of a sudden. And it was all like, okay, I'm going in. I was thinking I was trying to maybe get a little quickie. That wasn't the case. But then again, I can kind of understand why, because, you know what I'm saying, first time I went into her house, I ain't just trying to up and do that though. So when she told me to get out the house because her mom was on her way, I'm like, okay, cool. So then the next day rolls around, I get invited to her house. I'm like, okay, cool. I walked all the way to the store because she didn't stay too far. She was like maybe like a 20 to 35 minute walk from me. Actually, no, 20 minute. It was a 20-minute walk there and back, and it wasn't much of a thing because, like I said, she was like a straight. It was like a straight up path, and you just turn left and just keep going straight right there. You could not miss it though because she stayed right by a high school. And I knew exactly, and like I said, during my time while I was in Irving, though, I was doing a lot of walking. So, you know, I did everything. So, you know, it was just like that. I knew almost every cut, corners, where to go, and how to get there, but just by walking. And even kind of so by driving too, but let's continue on with the story. So, that whole next day, I went to the store, bought me some Magnums, because I'm over here thinking that, hey, she about to invite me and I'm about to get some. That was not the damn case. So after I bought the damn condoms, wasting about maybe $10 though. Whatchamacall? I didn't get anything in return. The moment I walked in though, y'all want to know what she had me doing? She had me washing dishes when I got into her house, cleaning up her house, cleaning her damn house, vacuuming up her house, cleaning up her room. And y'all want to know? Y'all bet some of y'all thinking, man, you better got some. No, I didn't get none at all. None whatsoever. Not a kiss, not an ass grab, none of that. No naked pictures, no nothing. I didn't get none of that. And it pissed me off though because it felt like I walked all the way over here for nothing. And I bet you, and I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, damn, if it was me, I would have said, fuck all that. See, that was y'all. If that was y'all, yes, y'all would have done that. Me, I was completely different. I didn't want to do all that. And of course, me being me, I was a dumbass back then. And guess what though? Y'all would think, well, maybe the next day you could get some. No, I didn't get none until I never got none. I've been doing the whole, I'm cleaning up your damn house for about 3 to 4 or 5 months though. And then, keep in mind, I didn't get none the whole 3 to 4 months. Like no kiss, no hug, no ass grab, no nothing. And it was just pissing me off though. And it just kept getting worse and worse. And I kept on being like, you know what, I don't even want to talk to her no more. And I stopped talking to her because I wasn't getting none. And I felt unappreciated about it. So when I stopped talking to her, this one day though, she calls me and says, hey, you can come over. I got a surprise for you. So I walked all the way back to her house for that last final time. Now she was in a white shirt though, because keep in mind I did save my condoms over. So when she walked outside, she had on a white t-shirt. She had on a thong. And I'm over here like, yes, Lord, you finally done blessed your boy. He about to get in between them cheeks. He about to wreak havoc. He about to go ham. So of course, you know what I'm saying, she walks me into a bedroom though. Nah, ain't shit happened. Shit did not happen. Shit did not go accordingly how I thought it would be. First, there was a knock on the damn door. So she says, here, hide in the closet though. And yes, for some of y'all that may know this is about to go into some R. Kelly type shit, trapped in the motherfucking closet. And yes, I was actually that nigga trapped in the damn closet. So at first when I heard the knock on the door, though, I automatically assumed, though, it was either her mom or her dad, though. That's what I first thought at first. But that was not the dang case, though. It was actually my homeboy, though. And they actually had planned on messing around. And you know what I'm saying? Because see, I could hear everything, though. And then when they were walking into her room, I'm over here watching while they're about to get into it, though. And I'm over here just looking like, no, I can't look at this no more. So I bust out the damn closet, though. And I'm over here looking at this shit, though, like, no, I can't. And of course, like, me and my homeboy, we looked at each other. I didn't want to fight him because, for one thing, I refuse to fight over for a girl and over for a relationship that's not real. I refuse to do that, though. And by that time, though, I looked at her, I just shook my head, and I just said, you know what, forget this, though. I can't no more. So I grabbed my stuff, though, and I walked all the way home. And y'all want to know what day this was on? This was on the exact same day, which is today, Valentine's Day, where everything just died, where I feel like, damn, that day haunted me so much to where I can no longer be the same. A piece of me died that day. I walked all the way home. I cried in the inside. I was tearing up, yes, because I actually did care about it. And keep in mind, I didn't get anything in return while I was dealing with it. Nothing. And you know what I'm saying, the one girl that I had, the girl of my dreams, is gone. And I'm gonna have to end this video right here, you know what I'm saying. I'll actually do a part 2 maybe tomorrow, you know. And I would like to congratulate myself for having 50 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all. Y'all the real MVPs. Without y'all, I'm really nothing. I'm just still the ugly boy from across the corner, though. But like I said, thank y'all. I'm going to go ahead and celebrate my damn Valentine's Day all the fuck alone in my damn phone. So y'all peace out.
Pictures with all my eyes, but I can't have no wife. I just want you for the night. I know you want this for life. Fuck you so